afternoon. So today we have what I think is probably one of the more impactful videos I've made so far, showing and demonstrating the value of a unique kind of niche use of a unit in a way that most people don't really see as a win condition. And that is the use of Thorncaller, or specifically Golden Thorncaller, with Lich King's hero power to generate so many blood gems over the course of the mid game that you can effectively use it as your entire scaling engine, along with another piece such as Ground Shaker, Agam, etc., etc. In this situation, we basically are using Macaws, using Baron, using Thorncaller to generate all of our stats, all of our blood gems, and then utilizing something like Agam, for example, in this video, to dump all the stats into a bunch of units. Yeah, we all know the Agam Flat Tusk line, but what happens when you get an early golden Thorncaller? Well, you already have your engine. With Lich King, you have twice that engine because it can die twice, right? With Macaws, you can proc it again. With Baron, you can get double the amount of blood gems off each. Build all of that around, take your AoE buffs. You can get 8-8, 12-12 plus per turn. Kind of beautiful, isn't it? Add that to Agam, and you have a whole board of stats. All right, enjoy. We can take Alley Cat here. That's some long-ass animation time with the YouTube command. All right, so yeah. In case you guys want to hear any thoughts on the patch review, it is a consolidated 30-minute approach instead of the 2-hour version that we did on stream. I'm not going to do it again. It's just a matter of putting it somewhere convenient so people that tune in at different times can actually get access to that information without searching through a VOD. So I asked someone to teach me BGs and they said to watch you, so I'm going to take notes. Do well. Yo, Elusive Lucy. Welcome to the channel. As I said before, congratulations on the follows before. And yeah, I mean, we play 6 days a week, high tier MMR. I talk through all my plays, but mostly, you know, it becomes a question of how to adapt to the changing landscape of the game. Ugh. And right now we have a very volatile meta, where there's a lot of different things happening. He's tripling into a 3. And it's so hard to tell what people are doing at any given time, if that makes any sense. That we have a lot of power right now. We're reborning a spawn with a wide board on turn 4. We can greed the Sunbacon. Yeah. I jump back and forth between whatever the discussion is that we're having and like exactly what I'm thinking at the time in the game. So apologize for the discontinuity of the stream from time to time, but yeah, I answer a lot of questions. Yeah. Chat isn't quite an asshole yet, not yet. I assume as the channel grows, people just get worse and worse. But yeah, any questions, any ideas that you're having, any thought processes you want clarified, speak up. Feel free to ask. Things will be fine. Hey, Mr. Chinvala, would you try not pegging all over this lobby? I just wanna do fun things. And you have to ruin it. Go left. Get wrecked, scrub. Alright. So, yeah, he tripled into a 3-star. And then leveled to 3. He did it because he's Chinvala and had to get the discount, of course, but let's be realistic about what kind of play this was. Like, you easily take a 4-star next turn and not try to compete for that round. Come on, bub. Alright, we're going wide. We honestly don't want any of this shit. You could argue for Ghoul, because we'll always have more minions than him and spawn will go off. So that means that Ghoul would proc spawn a second time. We'd attack with Selfless. He has beasts after all, but it's Vol'jin, so he never keeps 1/1s on the board or 1 health things. Not often, at least. So the only question becomes Party Elemental or Kindly Grandmother. And Grandma is slightly higher tempo. Maybe not with Selfless. Regardless, we're just going to try to level next turn, which means we're selling off Sunbacon plus a token. Wow, he actually has 7 minions. I didn't see that coming, to be honest. Like, he has to hit runner tokens, right? To get to that point? Not really a big deal. We're fine, but taking the ghoul there would have been a catastrophic failure if he started with a 3-attack minion. We scammed the last guy, and this guy scammed us. Spawn's not guaranteed to die. I mean, it's true, but there's rarely a 1-attack thing on a Vol'jin board, right? Like, what kind of Vol'jin board keeps 1/1s? He is swapping stats on everything anyway. Alright, so we're always leveling here, which means we're always selling 2. Means I'm buying Banner Boar to set up for later turns. Dude, why is everyone tripling against us? Why you gotta be so mean? And a liar? And pathetic? And alone in life? And mean. This is a Taylor Swift stream now, by the way. I'm sure I'll get DMCA'd for that. Is Maiev bad now? I don't think so. I think Maiev is still a tier 2 here. I think she can't be played the way you played her before, which a lot of people are going to realize pretty quickly. And in the short term, people are going to think she's bad. But you're going to learn how to play a little bit slower for a little more tempo and take turn 7, turn 8 triples. Wow, I'm shocked. You mean the dude that tripled into a 4 on this turn beats us? No. Say it ain't so. Alright, kill this at least. No. Kill this. Those are really great value trades. That was about as well as that ever goes. We took, what, 5 damage? And they're all they're ever gonna be is mean. Yeah, I agree. She speaks what I think inside, what I feel inside. Alright, so we have a problem here. We lose this round, right? We can't beat this. That's a Molten Rock. It's going to be 20 damage. It beats us. Do we try to level to avoid it? Probably not. Just take Cobalt because it's a decent minion and roll. And we look for direction. Is double Big Fernal direction? What? Alright, that's direction. We have a beast that can go. We have a elemental that can go. And we can take LA plus Jug plus Cobalt. This board is very quickly, very quickly becoming a tempo board. That the vast majority of the time from this position, what we're going to do is just try to force like Ground Shaker or something. Big Fernal's buffed though. Yep, it is. But is double Big Fernal direction? It's a 7/7 and a 6/6 that turn. Then what do you do? Mostly just cry about the fact that all you have is a 7/7 and a 6/6 probably. Yeah, we know this round's a loss. It's a really bad hit for him. It's a bad hit too. Keck, wait. Still pretty far from being doable, right? Just damn close. Trim down damage yet again. We need to go first. It was a big deal here. Alright, 1 down. We have an odd number. We're gonna take the pair on the Divine Shield. It's just worth it for tempo. That's our boy. Alright. Do we want an Argus? Dude, how are you at 40 as Galakron? Is 2 blood gems. Like, this is the weakest thing. I think we have to play for tempo and still reborn this. On the other hand, if we reborn the Thorncaller, we'll have an extra blood gem for next turn. I don't feel confident saying that we're going to win this round, though. So let's play for tempo once again. Absolute max power on the board. I get unlucky on this thing. Right here. Alright. Pack leader plus Rat King. Or pack leader plus Rat Pack. It's kind of a pain. Alright, we got a lot of damage off the board. We're actually pretty close here. Actually, we're good. Never mind. We're good. I don't even know what those words mean. I have 4 FT but no Agam. What's an FT? Flat tusks. Got it. These 3 are going in. We look for this thing in triple. That would be a huge hit. Nope. Nope. Right, this always goes. There you are. All right, game. Keep us alive. Stay alive. Three out of 4 good hits. Good. So this has to die. We actually have a chance here still. Like that value trades, then we take this off the board in the middle. These things both value trade. Okay, now we don't have a chance. It's pretty good though. Like overall, this is a fine set of results. You get the tie. That was absolutely perfect after that. That is a good set of results. Can't do this anymore. Hey man, just, you gotta relax a little bit. Like, I get it, you get scammed a lot, but everybody gets scammed a lot. Like, you gotta chill. Everybody feels like they get scammed. Kind of the nature of the game for everybody. Alright, 5-star, what do we got? We got an Agam. Is it too late for Agam? I'm gonna roll once. It's not too late for Agam. Why do you not want a 6? Because the 6 doesn't give us direction and it costs too much gold. It's too late in the game. We were committed up until that point entirely into Ground Shaker. Everything's just about blood gems, and we need to find more blood gems. Thinking that you can go like Flat Tusk or whatever and somehow turn the corner there is just not really a viable line. You need to play for tempo. It's beautiful. Sorry for complaining. You're fine, man. I'm just saying, tune it down, because it's pretty much non-stop. And as much as I like having you around, like, complaining about a game that's not actually going on the stream entirely the entire day before, and then again, like, it's just a warning. Alright, so we're entirely blood gems here. We're looking for this triple. We're looking for potentially another premium unit, but okay, this is a premium unit. Wasn't guaranteed to take something like that. Probably this one. We can reborn Macaw, we can reborn Thorncaller. Both are fine to do. At this point we can also change up our order as we want to. Like, I want the duos back, I want the Macaw in first, but other than that, everything else is a little bit debatable. Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob. Don't be mean like this. It's okay. We lost the round, but we're still scaling. We're taking small damage, which is okay. Alright, we look for this in gold, we look for this, we look for this in gold. There's no real reason to... Okay, we can't look for Agam. What am I saying? These guys. There's no reason to level up, though. Like, getting this in gold would be huge. Now we could triple into a 6. Don't get me wrong. We're actually more stable now. Selfless is okay. We're gonna need something to take this spot. Same deal. Unless we get the duo, then we don't open a board spot ever this game, so two dragons from that position. Cleave is a real threat on Vol'jin. We're going to play around it ever so slightly. And also, if we reborn the Thorncaller instead of the Macaw, it allows it so that if this thing value trades up front, which is a possibility at this point in the game, then we still have this thing to die twice. It's close. Left. Actually, kind of irrelevant. Left. That's a nice hit. Now this has to go right. Nice. Alrighty, alrighty. Sometimes lucky. Sometimes lucky. poison scam. It's just, honestly, like, this is what Vol'jin boards turn into most of the time. You end up with a couple big minions, and then you also need to patch it with other stuff. Selfless Hero and Spore just make a lot of sense. Now we want Argus, we want Blood Gems. We don't want to be sad. Is Zap ever viable? Not really. I don't know. If we don't get anything else, sure, maybe. It's the equivalent of another tribe. Just a bad one. Oh well. It is what it is. It's the best thing we can do for the turn. Same deal. This thing's more likely to value trade than this one would. Good enough. Nothing quite like the value generating engine of a reborn golden Thorncaller. It's better than Flat Tusk, right? Yeah, his breakpoints are pretty good. Leaving him at 1 kind of sucked. But we're in a position at this point where we have better scaling than everyone in the lobby. We just need to pivot as best as possible to counterplay everyone we see. He's just small scaling. We should be okay here. This is probably a sell here. I can play 2 different things here. These guys are getting taunted to play around the Spore kill on the duos. So I can either play the bacon this turn and sell the Agam, or not play the bacon, because this Macaw's going in, right? And as much as I'd like the golden Agam, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to play all the blood gems first, because I'd rather have all the buffs on one parrot, because this is just a bumper parrot. I'll reborn the first one. I should roll just, you know, because at the end of the turn, but I think we'll reborn the first parrot again. Just kind of a double bumper parrot before the big ones attack. Hey, wow. Looks like taunting these big divine shields was good to keep the fucking duo alive. Crazy, right? How could we have seen it coming that people would counter duo? No fucking way. I miss the old Bofur, the risk it for golden Agam Bofur. What Bofur was that? In what world would we have, on the second to last fight, kept a hold of a pair for value or for greed? Has that Bofur ever existed? Pretty confident that answer is no. Oops, gotta cycle you. Actually, gotta play this first. Suppose I could theoretically play the Selfless down if we know 100% it's gonna be in. I guess we do. That would have been fine. We could have Quillbores generated on the board. Oh, golly. That would be so grand. Same deal. We are just going to put another taunt on the board at the end to play around Spore, because that's what he's going to try to do, is Spore the shit out of us. Oh no, it doesn't die. Macaw, no! Macaw! You're supposed to die so we could get another shield. Irrelevant. We got him. Triple ag him with the duo guy? Yeah, well, which one's better on the board this turn? Because that's the only thing that matters. Or with the druid guy. Doesn't matter. Win the fight, win the game. And playing another little taunt plays around Spore. Because if he snipes the duo, that's basically his win condition. Hey guys, Lich King's back. Our highest win rate hero this season is back.